saw it, and so I hope I can stay longer so to watch all the games. I will watch the first 2 games, but anyway, that was a good time for me in Africa. Thank you.
Christian, again, thank you so much from wheelchair basketball's point of view. It's been fantastic having you here in South Africa and helping the African referees develop, and we wish you a safe trip back to Italy tonight, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, we'll see you again for sure.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, folks, so we will be crossing live again to the Vodacom Indoor Sports Center here in Johannesburg, and the first matchup is against the Moroccans against Algeria in the men's section, followed at 4 o'clock by the host nation South Africa taking on Algeria in the women, and later on this evening at 6 o'clock, South Africa, the Amawila boys, will take on Egypt in the final game of the day. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back shortly.
Of the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. Announcing the team from Morocco, I'm going to ask my colleague Yusuf to assist me with this. And the team from Algeria. All right, ladies and gentlemen, those that can stand, please would you be upstanding to the national anthems of both Morocco and Algeria. Charles Forster, Tournament Commission for the Games, Secretary of Swimming from South Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg, South Africa, as the team from Morocco and the team from Algeria are going through their final preparations just before the start of the opening match of the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Both Morocco and Algeria arrived in South Africa yesterday and haven't had much time to adapt to the altitude that one experiences here in Johannesburg. We're over 6,000 feet above sea level, and shortly the game between Morocco and Algeria will take place, and this broadcast is made possible by our amazing sponsors for wheelchair basketball South Africa, Sasol, and we really appreciate their help. The Algeria team, we have number 4, Oussama Begradi, number 5, Faisal Sharesha, number 6, Samir Lajat, number 7, Rafiq Mansouri. Please bear with me with the pronunciation of some of these names, but I'll do my best to get through them. For the Morocco side, number 4, Zuhair Shalat. Going back to the Algeria side, Mustafa Abbasi is number 8. Number 9, Nabil Goudouan. Number 10 is Hakim Bayashi. 11, Ayoub Badrani. 12 is Rayouf Abad. Number 13 is Omar Zidi. Number 14 is Abdul Karim Majidim. And number 15, Bilal Ayashi. And to the Moroccan team, head coach of the of the Algerian side is Mr. Mustafa Brahimi. All right, and the Moroccan side, the Moroccans. The Moroccan side is, as they get ready to get onto the court, we've got number 4 is Zohair Shalat. We've got number 5, Mohamed Oulini. We've got Amin Mukarish. Najib Asahiri is number 7. Bilal Ben Haman is number 8. Fahoud Al-Masauti, number 9. Abdullah Ghani will be number 10. Munir Majoud, 11. Mohamed Bargo, number 12. Rida Matui, number 11. Isa Falempi, number 14. And number 15 is Abdullah Al-Houj. The coach of the Moroccan side is Rafael Ouche. All right, folks, not long to go. Not long to go. Okay, so the action's about to get underway. The opening tip-off of the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers coming to you from Johannesburg, South Africa. South Africa had to step in at the last minute to host this tournament. Just to inform everybody, there's only one slot available for the men and for the women from Africa to qualify for the Paralympics. So it's all to play for here for these teams. your starting lineups for Algeria. We've got Omar Zidi, we've got Rafiq Mansouri, we've got number 8 Mustafa Abbasi, number 12 Abdurrauf Abad, and for Morocco we've got Rida Matui, number 13, Mohamed Bago, number 12 Zahir Shalat, number 4, number 6 is Amin Mukarij, and number 8 Bilban Haman Lashab. All right, action underway here from Johannesburg. First shot up of the tournament, and it's successful from Omar Zidi for the Algerian side. And straight away, Zahir Shalat puts up the 3. Rebound taken by Omar Zidi. Algeria start the game with quick pace here. Morocco bringing the ball up now. Foul called there by referee Charles Foster, and that should take Rida Matui to the line. Chance for Morocco to put their first points on the board. First shot unsuccessful there by Matui, and he will look to convert, and he puts the first points on the board there for Morocco. Good defense from the Moroccan side, pressing the Algerians, and that forces the turnover, and Morocco now come away with it with number 12, Mohamed Bago. Hands it off to number 6, Amin Mukarish. Again, I'll apologize for some of these pronunciations. I'll do my best though. Morocco take the lead now. Morocco side pressing quite high up on the court and forcing Algeria into a couple of early turnovers. Welcoming everybody that's watching this live stream. Just a reminder that you can watch all of the games live on our live stream via the IWBF Facebook page, or IWBF YouTube, as well as Wheelchair Basketball South Africa's Facebook page. Feel free to comment, feel free to ask questions, and we'll try our best to interact with you during the course of the commentary. And at times we will also have some guest commentators joining me. My name is Gerry Smith. Algeria now with the possession, looking to edge into the lead. Omar Zidi passes the ball across to number 6 for Algeria, Samir Lajat. But fast break there. Zahir Shalat unable to convert, and Algeria will come away with the possession. But great tracking back there by Shalat, almost forced the Algerian turnover. Omar Zidi into the key, puts up the shot. Rebound taken now by Morocco, and they come away with it now with their number 6 player, Samir Lajat. Spreading the play wide from Morocco to Matui. He puts up the shot as the shot clock's about to sound. Unsuccessful. Algeria come away with it. Number 6 for Algeria there is Amin Mukari. Shot clock at 7. Algeria will need to get the shot up, but they seem to be struggling to get the offensive going. And the Hail Mary there, put up by Algeria, and it goes in. And Algeria now take the lead with the scoreline of 4-3 at the moment to Algeria. Matui into the key, puts up the shot, successful. So right now we have back with Morocco. Algeria now, sorry, with the possession, bringing it over the half court. Plays it off to Omar Zidi. He'll put up the shot, unsuccessful. Rebound taken by Morocco. And it's one of the Algerian players falls to the ground. The referee stops the play because he's in a dangerous position. And Morocco will now have the possession. Referee Arnold Mshweyo from South Africa. Ball inbounded to Shalat. Foul called on Algeria, number 8, Mustafa Abbasi. Morocco holding on to a early 1-point lead here in the first quarter at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in South Africa. And again, broadcast brought to you thanks to our sponsors here in wheelchair basketball South Africa. Sasol. Sasol are the sponsors of our national men and women's wheelchair basketball team, the Amawila boys and Amawila girls, who will be in action later. As Riyad Maturi unable to convert there, and Algeria will now have the opportunity to try and edge their way into the lead. Omar Zidi, the influential player for the Algerian side at the moment. Of course, Algeria at the moment are not playing with Nabil Goudouane, their captain, who's landing in South Africa today. So if anybody's wondering why he's not here, he's just finished off some commitments in his French league, and he will be in action from tomorrow in the Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in South Africa. Algeria will have the put-in, bit of confusion. Omar Zidi picks up possession. Morocco working hard to keep him out to prevent the shot, but he puts the shot up off the side of the backboard, and Morocco through the fast Zohair Shalat will play it into the key, and successful basket there being put up there by Mohamed Bargo. And Morocco now extend their lead to 3 points. Algeria quick to counter, and but for some great defensive play there by the Moroccan Omar Zidi, unable to finish that off. Possession now by Algeria. Shot goes up. Rebound picked up by Riyad Maturi. Riyad Maturi working well with Zohair Shalat, but lays the ball off to number 6, Amin Mukharish. Shot goes up. Mukharish successful. So Morocco now holding a 5-point lead, putting some pressure on Algeria. Of course, the two North African rivals always have big encounters, and they leave it on the court. So this should be quite an entertaining encounter. Morocco with the early advantage as Zohair Shalat brings up the ball. Good work there by Morocco. Lays it off. Rebound though picked up by Algeria. Omar Zidi passes the ball out, and Algeria close the deficit down. 9 points to 6 at the moment. And Shalat trying to slow the pace down a bit and set up some plays for the Moroccan side. Number 12 for Morocco there, Mohamed Bargo. Plays it across the key to number 6, Amin Mukarish, and he is fouled. Foul is on number 14. Sorry, the foul's on number 14 there for Algeria, and that's Abdelkrim Mejoudem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so timeout called, and Morocco currently lead 9 points to 6. As we have a look there at the Sasol Amawila boys and Amawila girls teams waiting to take the court a bit later. The Amawila girls will be in action after this game as they take on Algeria in the opening game for them, and then after that we'll have the Sasol Amawila boys up against Egypt. So welcoming everybody from around the world looking at the live stream. We welcome Jake Robinson from Great Britain, Fabio Castellucci is watching the game, Faisal Saoud, and the assistant coach of Thailand, Pitaya Prathin, is also watching this game. So good to see everybody. Please feel free to give a shout out to your country if you watching this stream from Algeria, from Egypt, from Morocco. I'm sure your team could do with some support, so send us the messages and we'll let them know that you're watching them in action. The Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg is the home of wheelchair basketball, and we're proud to be hosting this prestigious event here in South Africa. So back to the action. Morocco unable to convert that first free throw, and Amin Mukarish converts, and Morocco now 10-6 up. Algeria bring up the ball through number 14, Abdelkrim Mejoudem. Plays it across to Omar Zidi. Omar Zidi, big tall player for Algeria, and they try to use him as much as they can in most of the offensive plays. He puts it across, but great defense there by Morocco, forcing the shot clock violation. And the early stages here, Morocco seem to be making life very difficult for Algeria. And their playmaker, Zohair Shalat, bringing the ball, attacking the key. Turnover there. Algeria again bringing up the ball, desperately trying to keep the point spreads down. Breaking into the key there is the number 14 again, Mejoudem, unable to convert. Morocco again break fast. Zohair Shalat, very speedy Moroccan playmaker, decides rather to set up the play again, calm it down, take control of the game, and Morocco looking in good control of this encounter at this present time. Number 6 for Morocco, Ladajat, but again, this time around it's Algeria who hold their defense strong, and the shot clock violation means that Algeria will now have the possession. Algeria, ball across to their number 6 there, Bilal Leshab, and he converts, and Algeria now reduce the deficit to 2. Shalat passes it across to the number 12 for Morocco, is Mohamed Bargo, but Morocco unable to take their opportunity, and Algeria come away with the break. Ball goes into Omar Zidi. He's unable to convert. Rebound picked up there by the Algerian Mejdem, and he puts the score line 10-all. Algeria straight back into this encounter. Morocco now with Rida Matui, unable to convert. Good defense there. Algeria pick up the possession. And they try to break now. Abbasi, though, decides rather to take some composure, and Algeria slow the possession down. Abbasi into the key, and he converts. So Algeria now take the lead with less than a minute to play in this first quarter here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre at the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. Shalat puts up the three-point attempt. Rebound picked up by Mukarish. Another shot goes up for Morocco, unable to make it count, and Algeria will have an opportunity now to extend their lead to 4 points. Good layoff there, unable to convert. Ball goes up. Rebound picked up there by Omar Zidi, and he extends Algeria's lead to 4 points. What can Morocco do now? Offensive foul called on Morocco, and that was foul. The foul was called on the Moroccan number 8, Leshab, and Algeria will be able to close the quarter out and see if they can extend their lead to 6 points. Mejdem passes it in to Abbasi. Ball goes in. Zidi unable to convert, and Morocco will have one last chance to try and reduce the gap with 3 seconds left at the end of this first quarter here in the first game of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. Long range attempt there, almost drops, and unlucky for Morocco, unsuccessful. So that ends the first quarter here in Johannesburg. The score: Algeria 14, Morocco 10. Give a shout out to the sponsor. So quite a backwards and forwards opening to this first game here in Johannesburg. Morocco and Algeria, and this broadcast and the tournament would not be possible without the assistance of our partners for the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg. The major sponsor of the tournament is Sasol, but we wouldn't have been able to host this tournament here in South Africa if it wasn't for the likes of Ashupol, Bala World, BCI Properties. Thank you to Continental Linens, Diesel Electric Services, Innovate, Sweet Pineapple Catering. We've got Netcare 911, Hertz Tactical, Kurleskar, Hotel Arabi, Volkswagen, Clarksdorp, Westpac, Westval Clarksdorp, Sogo Sun. Of course, the broadcast being produced here by the wonderful team at TV Sports News, and of course Romatex Textiles. So thank you to those partners making this broadcast and this tournament possible. Second quarter action about to take to the courts. Algeria still hold a 4-point advantage, and Morocco will obviously look to edge their way back and try and gain the ascendancy that they had in the early stages of the first quarter. But good fight back from Algeria, and let's see what the second quarter has for us. Shalat starts us off again for Morocco, passes it to Matui. Quick movement around the key, Falimpi there for Morocco, unable to make a count, turns the ball over, and Algeria with the opportunity to extend their lead. Shot goes up. Rebound picked up by Matui, lays it off to Zohair Shalat. Shalat up the court with the help of Isa Falimpi. Morocco's playmaker though, slowing the play down, setting it up for Rida Matui. Crashes into the key, unable to make it count. Rebound picked up there once again by the number 14, Mejadem. Algeria back with the possession. Shalat working hard though to win it back for Morocco. And Mohamed Oulini for Morocco gets the ball up through to Rida Matui. And Morocco convert back to a 2-point game. Algeria now with the possession. Abassi straight into the key, puts a shot up. Morocco pick up the rebound. Rida Matui lays it off to Asa Falimpi for Morocco. Out to Mohamed Oulini, dangerous from those sort of distances, puts up his shot. Zohair Shalat picks up the rebound but unable to convert. And again, Omar Zidi comes away with the ball for Algeria. Algeria shot goes up, picked up though by Asa Falimpi, lays it off to Rida Matui. Opportunity now for Morocco to draw level in the second quarter. Matui with the opportunity. Unfortunately though, his shooting hand seems to have left him today and he's unable to convert. Oulini now for Morocco, puts up the shot. Rebound though, picked up by Algeria. And Shalat though for Morocco, working hard to try and win it back. Now Omar Zidi comes away and into the zone. Shot goes up, foul by Moroccan number 6, Amil Mukarish. And Algeria convert and extend their lead now to 4 points, and will have the opportunity to make it 5 points as they go to the line for the free throw. Okay, Morocco now with Shalat. 4-point game. Can he reduce it? Gets it into Matui. Again, he's unable to finish it off, and he turns the ball over, and Algeria will pick up the possession once more. Algeria come away with it with Mejadem, but he is fouled by the Moroccan Leshab, who now has 2 fouls. Sorry, it's his first foul. The Algerian players on the floor. That's the number 6 there, Samir Lajat. Thank you to Ruba Youssef from Algeria tuning into this broadcast, as well as Ibrahim Al Hussein. Thank you for the messages. Algeria take the shot up and now lead by 6 with just under 7 minutes to go in this second quarter. Shalat looking to keep Morocco in this game, passing it around. Rida Matui looking for the opportunity, puts up the shot, and this time it falls for him. Morocco looking to press the Algerians, but Algeria managing to break the press, coming over the halfway, and again looking to get Omar Zidi into the paint, working hard with Isa Falimpi there on his tight on his chair, and The foul is called against Morocco, against Afro Paralympic, and Algeria will have the side ball put in from the baseline. Zidi now at the 45 puts up the shot, unable to convert, and Zuhair Salat for Morocco will lay it off to Afro Paralympic. Turns away, plays in Shalat, looking for Matui. Must be careful he doesn't get blown for the 3 seconds, but luckily for him, Algeria knocked the ball out of bounds, and Morocco will have 10 seconds on the shot clock to try and narrow the gap here to 2 points. Paralympic throws it across to Reda Maturi. He'll put the shot up. This time it doesn't drop. Rebound picked up by Algeria, and foul will be called on number 4, Zohair Shalat, as he reaches in. Algeria. Abbasi lays it off. Quickly into the zone there for Omar Zidi. Foul is called against, it looks like Reda Matui, and that will take Omar Zidi to the line, and opportunity to extend their lead now to 6 points. Timeout has been called by Morocco. So a lot of work has gone into the preparation here in Johannesburg. Wheelchair basketball stepped in to take the opportunity to host the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Games at short notice, and with just under 6 months to go to the Paralympic Games, all the preparations for the teams in Africa has now come to the conclusion, and this week they'll be fighting it out to qualify for Tokyo 2020. Back to the action now. Omar Zidi with the free throw, unable to convert his first attempt. As the Algerian women's team lending some support to their men's team. Zidi puts up the shot, unable to convert. Rebound initially picked up by Morocco, but good work there by Algeria, stealing it back. And Abbasi now with possession. Spreads the play out. Shot goes up as the buzzer sounds for the shot clock. Referee will not allow it, saying that the shot went up after the shot clock. So Morocco will turn the ball over and have the opportunity now to reduce the deficit to 2 points. Shalat in possession for Morocco. Tui plays it across to Ulini, back in to the zone, passes it out to Shalat. He puts a shot up, unable to convert, but the rebound again picked up. Good offensive play there. Ulini shot unsuccessful. Mohamed Ulini just arriving in South Africa a few hours ago, so I'm sure he's adjusting for the long trip out from France. Abbasi in possession for Algeria, but the game is stopped so that the Algerian player can get back up. set there for Algeria. Mustafa Bassi passes the ball into the number 6, Samir Lajat, and ball knocked out of bounds by Morocco. And with 4 seconds left on the shot clock, Algeria will need to get up the shot quickly, and Morocco will be looking to prevent that happening. And good play there by Algeria, managed to get the shot up but unable to convert, and Morocco pick up the possession. Looks like the foul was called against Zohair Shalat. He cannot believe what he's seeing, and Algeria will have possession. Referee Charles Foster from South Africa. Najoudim passes the ball into Abassi, lays it across. Ball out of bounds, and Algeria will have another opportunity. Shot clock at 3. So once again, Morocco will want to prevent the shot going up. Inbounded to Algeria. Shot goes up, unsuccessful though. Good work by Omar Zidi. Picks up position, and they'll have another 14 seconds to try and convert some points. Great play there by Omar Zidi, putting in his teammate there, the number 12 for Algeria, which was Abdurrauf Abad, unable to convert the Morocco on the offense. Ball goes across to Zohair Shalat, and he works his way in, but foul called against Algeria. Referee Ashway from South Africa picking up the foul there, and Morocco will inbound the ball from the baseline. 3 minutes 37 left in this first half. Shalat playing it across to Reda Maturi. Shot goes up for Morocco. Rebound eventually picked up by Algeria. Omar Zidi launches it across the court. Opportunity now for Algeria to pull ahead, and they have done so. 20 points to 14 with the shot to come. The Moroccan player will be assisted by the manager, taking a bit of time to get back up, and that's number 9, Musaiti. Algeria converts, and they extend their lead now to 7 points. We have just over 3 minutes to play in the first half of the opening match here of the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Matui now for Morocco, puts up the shot, narrows the deficit back down to 5 points. What can Algeria do now? Morocco pressing them high, putting a bit of pressure there and forcing the turnover. Good defensive play there by Morocco. Shalat now will try and set up the play, calm it down a bit, use up their shot clock, and Morocco draw the foul against Algeria. Foul was called there on number 6, Samir Lajat. That's his now second foul. Morocco again, Shalat. Back to Shalat. Can he put up the shot? He does. Great shot there by Zohair Shalat. Narrows the deficit down to 3 points. And folks, this game is going to be like this the whole time. Backwards and forwards, both teams evenly matched here. Algeria unable to convert. Reda Maturi picks it up, but he turns the ball over. Algeria, what can they do? Foul is called by referee Arnold Mishwaya. And the foul called against Morocco, so Algeria will have an opportunity to go to the line and extend their lead. Lajat with the free throws. Successful on the first one. Algeria 4 points advantage. 1 minute 54 left in this first half. Unable to convert the second attempt, but one of the Moroccan players entered the lane too early, so you'll have another opportunity. Morocco now desperately trying to narrow the gap, keep the pressure on Algeria. Matui puts up the shot, but once again unable to convert. Reda Matui struggling in this first half for Morocco. One of their key players hasn't quite managed to stamp his authority on this game, and Omar Zidi for Algeria gets the break going, and Algeria will convert and extend their lead now to 7 points as we wind down now into the final minutes of this first half. Morocco through Mohamed Olini, unable to convert, but he draws the foul, and no doubt will go to the line. Fouls on Algeria's number 6 there, Samir Lajat. That's his third foul, and that will take Mohamed Olini to the line. Just a reminder, folks, thank you William Taylor for your comment. All the games of this tournament will be streamed live on IWBF's Facebook and YouTube channels, as well as Wheelchair Basketball South Africa. Be sure to visit Wheelchair Basketball South Africa and IWBF's Facebook pages. Like them, follow them, and you'll be kept up to date with all the happenings here in Johannesburg at the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. The schedules are all up on those channels, so keep up to date with us, and we will bring you all the action throughout the week, including the finals, which will take place on Saturday. Algeria now looking to once again extend the lead to 7 points, but Reda Maturi picks up the rebound for Morocco. Number 6 for Morocco, Amin Mukarij. Olini with the shot, unsuccessful. Omar Zidi for Algeria. Almost creating the backcourt violation, but gets away with it. And Algeria, 22 seconds left in this first half, and they have 16 seconds on the shot clock to try and extend the lead to 7 points. Ball goes into Omar Zidi. He puts up the shot, but unsuccessful, and Mohamed Olini will pick up the rebound and get Morocco into the Algerian half. Olini with the possession. Foul called against the Algerians, and it looks like that foul will be called against number 13 for Algeria, Omar Zidi. So Morocco will inbound the ball from the sideline with 4 seconds left. Can they narrow the gap as we end this first half of the opening game of the 2020 IWBF Afro Qualifiers? And Reda Maturi converts, and we now end this first half from Johannesburg, with Algeria pulling away into a 3-point lead. It's been backwards and forwards all game so far, and Algeria leads Morocco 25 points to 22 as we go into the halftime break. Once again, a big shout out to our sponsor Sasol for making this live broadcast possible, and thank you also to IWBF and Wheelchair Basketball South Africa for all the work they've done behind the scenes to make this event possible. And we'll be back shortly for the second half of the 2020 Afro Paralympic opening match between Algeria and Morocco. Okay, so welcome back to Johannesburg, South Africa, as we start the second half of the opening match of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. Brought to you by Sasol, IWBF and Wheelchair Basketball South Africa. Algeria in the lead at the moment, 25-22. My name is Gerry Smith, and I'll talk you through all the action for the whole week at this Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Qualifiers. Africa, of course, only have one position available to them at the Paralympics. So Algeria, Morocco, South Africa and Egypt will be looking to be crowned champions next week Saturday. And at the moment, Algeria hold the upper hand in the opening game. Zohair Shalat passes it across to Rida Matui. He puts it up. Algeria come away with the rebound. Omar Zidi. Great play there by Zidi. Gets in, picks up the rebound there. And Algeria up and running in this second half. Morocco now looking to stay in the game. They don't want to let Algeria pull away too far. Currently a 5-point deficit. Rida Matui puts it up and looking for the foul, nothing given, but converts it and draws Morocco within 3. Algeria now. Full court press from Morocco, but good work there by Algeria, and the Algerian number 14 there is Mejoudem. Gets it into Omar Zidi. Omar Zidi puts up the shot, unable to convert. Matui for Morocco plays it across to Mohamed Oulini, and he converts, and we're back down to a 2-point game. Algeria 1-point game there, Morocco 26. Omar Zidi in possession. Lays it off to the number 12 there for Morocco, Abad, but offensive foul called on Algeria, and Morocco will now have the opportunity to go back into the lead, a lead they haven't had for a large part of this game. Morocco in possession now. Zohair Shalat passes it across to number 6 there is Mukarich Shalat. 3-2 there, number 10 for Morocco is Abdillah Ghani. Algeria there will call the substitution, and opportunity now for the number 11 for Algeria, Manuel Majout, first opportunity in the game. Ball goes out across the halfway line to Omar Zidi. Most of the plays revolve around Omar Zidi, and good play, interchange there with the Mejoudem. And once again, Algeria take a 3-point lead. Shalat for Morocco, looking to set up the play to put Rida Matui into the zone. Foul called against Algeria. Shalat will reset, and Morocco will have 14 seconds on the shot clock to try and reduce the deficit back down to 1 point. Shalat now will put up the 3. Unsuccessful rebound there, picked up by number 6. Ladajat, Omar Zidi now. Algeria unable to convert. Opportunity now for Morocco with Matui. Matui lays it off, picks it up again. Can he convert? Yes, he can. Good play there by Rida Matui. And 1 point game. Algeria 29, Morocco 28. Good work once again there by Matui. Seems to have come out on the second half a lot more determined than he was in the first half, and starting to make an impact for the Moroccans. Mohamed Olini gets it in to Matui. Matui unable to convert, looking for the foul, reaching in there, but gets away with it. But Algeria now break and unable to convert. Shalat for Morocco. Mukresh puts it up and looking for the foul there for Morocco, not given. And Morocco take the lead now by 1 point. Stoppage in play. Welcome to Carl Bowles, the Amawila boys player, busy recovering from an injury. Good to see you watching our live feed, and we look forward to having you back playing wheelchair basketball in the near future. Also, Majid Abbas, good to see you watching. Hafida Moha, welcome to the feed. Algeria now in possession. Majidim, good work though, Zahar Shalat. But the number 11 for Algeria, Ayub Badrani, in possession. Zidi puts the ball in. Majidim is able to convert. Algeria back into a 1 point lead. We have just over 5 minutes to play in this third quarter. Mohamed Olini, influential Moroccan player, puts up the 3, very dangerous from this point, and converts it. So back into the lead. Go Morocco. Great work there by Mohamed Olini. Very dangerous from the 3 points range, and Algeria won't want to let him find his rhythm in that area. Omar Zidi. Mejudim puts the ball in the hands of Ladajat. Zidi puts a shot up as the buzzer goes for the shot clock. Gets it away in time, but unable to convert, and Matui will pick up the rebound for Morocco. Throws it off to Shalat. The speedy Moroccan playmaker puts the pass. Good recovery there from Matui. Olini puts up another 3, but good defensive play there from Mejdem for Algeria, and Algeria will have the opportunity to either take the lead or draw level. Omar Zidi picks up the possession for Algeria. Under pressure though from Rida Matui, so looking for the outlet pass, but keeps on working through, gets into the key, puts up the shot, and we are level now with just under 4 minutes to play in this third quarter. Morocco trying to keep Zidi out of the defensive play, and Rida Matui crashes into the zone. Will he put up the shot? He does, and he scores. Back up to a 2 point lead now for Morocco. End-to-end action here in the opening encounter of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers, coming to you live from the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg. And all the local people in Johannesburg get on down and support. The Amawila boys and Amawila girls will be in action immediately after this encounter. We will have the opening game in the women's competition between South Africa and defending champions Algeria. And of course, the Amawila boys will take on Egypt in the last game of the day. Back to the action now is Omar Zidi under pressure from Matui. And now good work there by Mohamed Olini, making life difficult for Zidi. But a reach-in foul called against Zahel Shalat for Morocco, and Algeria will have another 14 seconds to try and level this encounter. Welcome to Nabil Tabi, the Algerian player. I hope you're enjoying watching your colleagues in action here. And Omar Zidi and Abdelkrim Mejedim working hard for the Algerians at the moment. And of course Algeria at the moment in this first game without the services of their captain Nabil Goudouin, and I have no doubt that Goudouin will be in action tomorrow as he's only arriving in South Africa today. So Omar Zidi trying to get the ball out to Megajum, and Algeria draw level. Again, we apologize for the pronunciations of some of these surnames. Omar Reda Matui puts another shot up, and Morocco back in the lead. Just some running repairs there to the chair of Abdelkrim Mejedim. And action back there as he picks the possession up now. Lays it off to Lajat, number 11 for Algeria is Badashi, and he puts it into Omar Zidi, and Omar Zidi will bring the scores level once again. Excellent first encounter, unwinding here in the opening game of the tournament. Morocco put up the three-pointer, doesn't drop. But great work though from Reda Maturi, and he forces the foul by the Algerian number 6 there, and that is Lajat. Sideline possession. Morocco inbound it, goes through to their number 6 Mukarish. Reda Maturi, and now in position is Mohamed Olini. Back to Maturi. Good work there by the Moroccans, and converted there by Bukhari. Omar Zidi now trying to get Algeria over the halfway, and he does. And Mejedim passes it through to the Algerian, and Algeria back level now. 1 minute 27 to play in this third quarter. Olini will put up the shot for sure and converts. Mohamed Olini starting to make an impact on this game, and Algeria will need to keep an eye on him and shut him out if they don't want to start falling behind here. Good work though by the Moroccans, but Reda Maturi called for the foul. Rebound there, picked up by Reda Maturi. Mohamed Olini now with possession. Lays it off to number 6 for Morocco, Mukari. Matui Shot goes up, can he convert? Unable to. Rebound picked up by Algeria. Omar Zidi launches it across the court, but unfortunately for them, unable to take control of it, and Morocco will have the opportunity to try and extend the lead in this game to 4 points with 35 seconds left in this third quarter. Hard work there on defense by Algeria and forces the turnover. Great work there by the Algerian number 11, and that is Ayub Badrani. Badrani inbounds it, lays it off to Zidi, back to Badrani. Zidi will be looking to get into the zone. Badrani though puts up the shot, unable to convert. Matui for Morocco picks it up, and 14 seconds left in this third quarter. Morocco will try and control the last shot, and great work there by Matui, and Morocco 43, Algeria 39. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Can Algeria make the last play of the quarter count? And great work there in defense by the Moroccans, and end of the third quarter here in the opening game of the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers between Algeria and Morocco. Morocco lead 43, Algeria 39, and we'll be back shortly here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre in Johannesburg, South Africa. Okay, welcoming everybody. My name's Gerry Smith, and we are in the thick of the action here at the Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre, and Morocco at the moment hold a 4-point advantage going into the last quarter of this opening encounter. A very exciting game so far, back and forth, and it looks like we're in for an exciting fourth quarter here. So we'll be back shortly here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre. Okay. Okay, the fourth quarter here about to get underway, and Morocco will have the possession. My name is Gerry Smith, bringing you some of the action here from the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers in Johannesburg, South Africa. Morocco up against Algeria. Morocco hold a 4-point lead, and fasten your seatbelts, folks. I think this game's going to go right down to the final minute. Algeria trying to make an early impact in the fourth quarter, unable to convert though, and Morocco will come away with possession. Mohamed Alini. Reda Matui gets in. Can he pick up the ball? Great work, defensive work there by Omar Zidi for Algeria. He lays it off to Badrani. Badrani, can he convert? He does. So back down to 2-point game. Algeria and Morocco will go at it the whole game, and an excellent first game of this opening game of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. Elini to Matui, looking to put the shot up, and he does. a much better second half here by Reda Matui. Took a bit of time to get acclimatized to the high altitude here in Johannesburg, and seems to have found his rhythm now. So Algeria will need to work hard to keep him out, as Badrani now hands it off to Zidi. Zidi looking to crash the boards but unable to do so. Good defense by the Moroccans. Shot clock was winding down. Badrani had no option but to put the shot up, and unfortunately for the Algerians, unable to convert. Morocco now with possession. Mohamed Alini. Very dangerous at the three-point line, but decides to play it around. Matui was looking to put his colleague in there, but unable to do so. And long pass by the Algerians, finds the back of Ulini's chair, and will be stopped here. A jump ball called, and possession will go to Algeria. So they've got an opportunity to reduce the deficit. And can they make it count? Shot goes up from the Algerian. Measure them. Can Matui lays it off to the number 10 for Morocco. And that's Ghani on the court. Foul is called against Omar Zidi by the looks of it. And 2 shots now. Reda Matui will go to the line. Welcome to Christian Bonkos, the Amawela Boys basketball player that's not involved in this tournament. Good to see you watching the game. Craig Vaughan, welcome. Good to see you watching a bit of wheelchair basketball. And of course, Faisal Saud in North Africa. Welcome to the broadcast of the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. Matui for Morocco, unable to convert. Rebound picked up by Algeria. They'll look to move it across the other side of the court quickly, and they do so. And great work by the Algerians. Should see them narrow the deficit, and we are 2 points deficit here. Algeria 43, Morocco 45. Foul called against Algeria, and referee Charles Foster indicates that the basket will count, and Reda Matui will have the opportunity to make the 3-point play. Substitution for Morocco. Number 9 is Mouchati goes off, and Shalak comes back on for Morocco. Matui converts. Morocco 48, Algeria 43. 7 minutes left to play in this 4th quarter of the opening encounter of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers. Algeria now looking to narrow the deficit. Will need to make every play count here. Omar Zidi trying to get the shot up, but he draws the foul, and he will go to the line. Foul called there on the Moroccan number 12, Mohamed Bargo. Can Zidi narrow the deficit down to? He's unable to narrow it down to 4 points, and gets another opportunity. Unsuccessful in the second attempt, but Algeria pick up the offensive rebound, and Badrani now will put up the 3-point attempt, unable to make it count, and Matui for Morocco picks up the rebound, working hard to get Morocco back on the offense. Shalat driving into the key, lays it off to Olini. Morocco looking to use up the shot clock, but turnover, and good work there by the Algerian Badrani. And Algeria now narrow the gap to 3 points. Omar Zidi having an influential outcome in this game. Shalat for Morocco, trying to draw the foul. Nothing given by the referee. Zolini. Good defensive work once again there by Ayoub Badrani for Algeria. Morocco with the substitutions. Sorry, Algeria. Okay, Morocco extend the lead to 5 points as they hit the 50-point mark. Turnover, Ulini now. Another 2 points. So Algeria losing concentration and now find themselves 7 points down. 5 minutes 40 left in this first encounter, and they will desperately want to make every offensive play from here on in count. Good work there by the number 11, Ayoub Badrani. Matui for Morocco. Ulini across to Ulini again, and Reda Matui looking to use up their shot clock. 6 seconds, puts up the shot, unable to convert. So Algeria, Omar Zidi will need to make this offensive play count, and good defensive work here by the Moroccans, but Algeria managing to eke their way across. Can they make this play count and keep themselves in this game? Omar Zidi puts it up and converts it. So Algeria definitely very much still in this encounter. So we're in for a tense final phase of this fourth quarter, and Algeria back in the game straight away. 52-51, 1 point game. Mohamed Olini to Shalat. Zidi putting in some work. Turnover from Morocco. Can Algeria go into the lead? They can. A great passage of play there by Algeria, and the Moroccan coach will call the timeout. Great work there by Algeria, down by 5, and now they find themselves up by 1 point in a matter of a couple of seconds there. So great work by Algeria, and the Moroccan coach will now compose the Moroccan team, and they will look to get back into this game. Once again, a big thank you goes to our major sponsor Sasol for bringing us this broadcast of this 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers, and without them none of this would be possible. We welcome everybody from around the world to the broadcast of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers, and we hope you're enjoying it. Please feel free to comment on our live feed. We will try and answer any questions, and we will also be interviewing various guests throughout the week. So stay tuned, folks. 4 minutes 18 to go. We were a 1 point game, so good luck to Algeria and Morocco. Back to the action now. Mohamed Alini with possession. Lays it off to Shalat. Ulini to Shalat. Unable to hold onto the ball. Turns the ball over. Algeria seem to have a lot more energy now and are looking to try and extend their lead. Badrani loses control of the ball, and the number 10 from Morocco, Ghani, picks up possession. Good work there by Ghani. Referee Arnold Mishwell will stop the play and allow the Algerian player to get back up. 3 minutes 45 left here in this first game of the competition, and we have Morocco 1 point down with possession with 3 minutes 36 to go. Maturi, what can he do? Gets into the key. He'll be looking for the possession back. Shot goes up though from the Moroccan number 12, Bargo, and he converts, so that takes Morocco back into the lead again. End-to-end stuff here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg. Omar Zidi having a great game for the Algerians, as is Badrani. Puts up the three-pointer, unable to convert, but Algeria managed to pick up the rebound and they'll look to reset the play. Abassi with the possession, plays it to Omar Zidi. Shot goes up, unable to connect. Can Algeria pick it up? They did, but unfortunately the shot clock buzzer sounded, and Morocco now will have possession. 2 minutes 45, 1 point game in this opening encounter of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg. Shalat to Reda Maturi. Number 12 for Morocco is Bargo, but good work again by Zidi. Zidi in possession now. Can Algeria take the lead here? And what they'll be wanting to make this possession count, and a reach and foul called against the Moroccan number 8 Leshab. 2 minutes 11 left on the clock. 1 point game here. Algeria need to make this count. Omar Zidi picks up the possession, lays it off to Ayub Badrani. Badrani with a three-point attempt, doesn't drop, but once again Algeria through Hakim Badashi picks up possession. Zidi on one wheel puts up the shot, unable to convert, and Morocco now will have the opportunity to eat up some time, and will look to use up as much of their 24 seconds as possible, and they'll slow the play right down, trying not to turn over the ball. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. They'll have to put up something pretty soon. Matui in, and can he make it count? Unable to do so. Tipped away by Algeria. And controversially, the referee calls a half-court violation. Zohair Shalat not at all impressed with the referee, but end result is that Algeria now have possession. 1 point down, 1 minute 21 to go in this fourth quarter. Omar Zidi with the possession. Morocco working hard to keep Algeria out. Badrani. Omar Zidi calling for the ball. But great work there. Great work there by Mukarif, but unable to convert. Algeria again. Coming up with Badrani. Can Badrani make it count? Zidi moves out of the zone. Sets up the screen, and Badrani puts up the shot, and Algeria now take a 1 point lead. 49 seconds left in this opening game. Shalat passes it to Olini, and he's unable to control his balance, and as a result, sorry, not Olini, that was Bargo, and turnover ball. So Algeria 1 point up. We have 40 seconds left in this first game. the Moroccan captain Abdelak is remonstrating with the referees. They're clearly not happy about something, but a timeout has been called. 40 seconds to go in this opening match. Just a reminder, the next game coming up will be the opening game of the women's section of the tournament, where we will have the host nation, the South African Sasol girls, as they take on the defending African champions Algeria. The South African ladies, a young team, coming on leaps and bounds. It promises to be a tough encounter, and if this first game is anything to go by for the rest of the week, I think we're in for some exciting wheelchair basketball, and great effort so far by Morocco and Algeria, and it's anybody's game. 40 seconds left to play. Algeria will have possession. Morocco looking to press high and force Algeria to make as many mistakes as possible and turnovers. Delay in play as the referees are talking to the Algerian coaches. Whilst we have the stoppage in play, just a reminder, please feel free to communicate directly with us during the live feed, and we will try and answer all your questions, and we'll keep you informed as to everything that's going on here at the Afro Paralympic Qualifiers.
If they win,
Badrani now, can he make it count? Plays it across to Omar Zidi. 25 seconds left in this game. Algeria looking for the three-point attempt, puts it up, bounces in and out. Matui now. So can Morocco make this last play of the game count? 12 seconds left on the clock. Shalat breaking into the key, passes it out. Matui, can he put it up? He does. Unable to convert. Who picks up the rebound? Matui, can he get it up? Foul call. Great play. So 0.2 seconds left on the shot clock, on the game clock, should I say, and Matui fouled, and he has the opportunity to win this game for Morocco. 54 Morocco, 55 Algeria. Timeout called. So 0.2 of a second left, 1 point game. Riyad Matui for Morocco will have the opportunity to win this game. We'd also like to thank Sasol for sponsoring the Man of the Match Awards. At the end of this game, we'll be announcing a Man of the Match, and each of the players will be given a 2,000 Rand Man of the Match Award, and at the end of the tournament, our MVP will pick up a 5,000 Rand cash prize as the awards. At the end of the game, we will announce the man of the match and a short presentation thereafter. Pressure's now definitely on the shoulders of Riyad Matui. Can he draw level with the first shot? Are we going into the first overtime of the competition, or can he hold his composure and see Morocco to their first win of this first game of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers? Puts up the shot, draws us level, tied game. Can he hold out? He needs to convert this. He converts this, Morocco will win this game. Deep breath, shot goes up, he misses. That's it, folks, the end of the game now. 55 all, so we will go to overtime. What a fantastic way to start this 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Stay tuned, we'll be back with the first overtime period here from the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre in Johannesburg. Welcome back to the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg. Opening game of the 2020 Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg. First game and we are into overtime. Morocco 55, Algeria 55 at the end of the fourth quarter, and we're about to begin the first period of overtime. Morocco will have the possession. Morocco now looking to edge their way into the lead. Matui bringing the game level and unable to play in the Moroccan number 12 there is Bargo. So Algeria inbounded Omar Zidi, but Morocco pressing high, but Algeria through Ayoub Badrani trying to make their play count, but it doesn't happen, and turnover, Morocco ball. Zohair Shalat now for Morocco. Really put up the shot, looking to play in Matui in, but turnover ball there as Bargo is unable to find Shalat. Miscommunication there from the two Moroccans, and now Algeria looking to try and edge their way back in front. Omar Zidi. Measured them, puts it into Omar Zidi, unable to make it count. Morocco pick up the rebound. Possession now with Shalat. Reda Matui trying to break his way into the key, unable to do so. But now, number 12, Mohamed Bargo puts it up. Reda Matui makes it convert, remonstrating with referee Charles Foster, looking for the foul, unable to convince him as such, and Morocco now 57, Algeria 55. Omar Zidi. goes across to measure them, and Morocco now in possession. Clock running down, 3 minutes 16 left in this first period of extra time. Just a reminder that Reda Maturi extends the Moroccan lead to 4 points. We cannot have any draws in wheelchair basketball, so a period of 5 minutes. We will keep on going until we have an outright winner. So Morocco in the ascendancy at the moment, 4 points up. Omar Zidi working hard, trying to get the shot up. He does, rebound, picked up by Measure Them, and he converts it, and back to 2 points. Good play there by the Algerians. Morocco still looking very composed, no panicking. Offensive foul called against Morocco. Didn't go down so well with the Moroccan contingent, and substitution called by Algeria as number 14 Mejidim goes off, and number 8 for Algeria is Mustafa Abbasi. Badrani plays it in to Mustafa Abbasi. Badrani. Setting himself up at the 45, but plays it across to the big, tall Omar. Looking for the foul there, the Algerian coach, nothing given. 59, Morocco, 57. 2 minutes left in this first period of overtime. Shalat looking to set up the play. Will he put up the 3? No, he plays it across to Bargo. Shot up again. But away come Algeria, Hakim Badashi. Ayo Badrani, long range 3-pointer, doesn't drop, but Algeria pick up the play once more. A lot of conversation now going on between the players and the referees. Tense moments here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre in this opening encounter of our 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers here in Johannesburg. Ayub Badrani in possession for Algeria. Looks to play in Omar Zidi, working hard to get past Maturi, and he does. Brings Algeria level once again, and we have 1 minute 11 left in this first period of overtime. Can Morocco regain the lead? Maturi looking to get in, plays it out again to Mukarik. Mukarik in possession. Plays it across to Shalat. Open shot. Will he make it count? Doesn't drop. Omar Zidi picks up the rebound. Long pass through to Aya Badrani. Badrani puts it in. Algeria now take a 2-point lead. We have 43 seconds left. Concerned looking Moroccan bench. Abdelak pondering what the Moroccans need to do. Quite simple. They need to make this position count. Great work by Maturi, and we're back level again. Another 29 seconds left in this first period of overtime. Badrani, good work though by the Moroccan number 12, Mohamed Bargo, forcing the turnover, and Morocco now will have 20 seconds. They'll look to run down the clock as much as they possibly can and make their possession count. Absolute humdinger of an opening encounter here in Johannesburg, and this bodes well for the rest of the competition. It is expected that all the teams will be competing. Not much between all 4 of the men's sides. South African team has come on leaps and bounds over the last year or so, so they will be looking to cause some concern with the North African counterparts, and of course at 6 o'clock we will bring you the game between the Sasol Amawila boys and the Egyptian side, and before that, and immediately after this game, is the opening game of the women's competition where the host South Africa will take on Algeria. Right. Morocco will have the possession and are looking to use up as much of the shot clock as they possibly can, run down the clock, and hopefully for the Moroccan point of view they'll be able to make this offensive play count and take the lead once again. Mutui has possession, plays it through to Mukarish. Bargo now in possession, looking to see if Mutui's managed to work his way in. Puts the shot up, does it count? Doesn't drop. Algeria pick up the possession. Shalat did good work, he needed to do that. End of the game, and unfortunately for Algeria they won't count. So now we're going into the second period of overtime. 61-61. Hold on to your seat, folks, we might be here for a while. So at the end of the first period of overtime, we're still locked at 61-61, and an absolute humdinger of an opening game taking place here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre here in Johannesburg. And to all the South African viewers tuning in, you need to get down here if you're in the Johannesburg area. Amawila boys, Amawila girls will be in action after this game. I hope everybody in Algeria and Morocco that's tuning in, you're enjoying our first game of the tournament, and your teams are putting on a fine performance today. All right, welcome back to Johannesburg, Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre. Going into the second period of overtime. Algeria 61, Morocco 61. Algeria will have the possession and they'll get us underway in the second period of overtime. Ayub Badrani now in possession for the Algerian team. Morocco working hard on the defense, trying to keep Omar Zidi out, but he crashes into the zone and gets us the first points of this second period of overtime. Algeria 63, Morocco 61. Morocco, shot goes up from the number 12, Mohamed Barga, but it doesn't drop for them. So can Algeria try and extend their lead? Great play there to Ayub Badrani, unable to make a count. Riyad Matui picks up the rebound and is fouled by the Algerian number 10, and that's Hakim Badashi. Shalat plays it across to Matui, looking to set up Matui inside the key. Number 6 for Morocco is Mukarich, plays it to Bargo, Mohamed Bargo into Riyad Matui, puts up the shot and is fouled by Omar Zidi, and that will mean that Matui will go to the line and will have an opportunity to bring Morocco level again. Matui unsuccessful with the first attempt. Needs to make every opportunity count. Can he make the second attempt count? He doesn't. But the Algerian team crashing the key too early, so another opportunity for Matui. Up goes the shot and he makes that count. So careless mistake there by Algeria, cannot afford to give any points away. Zidi plays it through to Hakim Badashi. Badashi looking for his options, keeps working, pulls it down to the baseline and manages to draw the foul against Morocco. Omar Zidi with possession for Algeria. Algeria with a 1-point lead. 3 minutes 37 left in this second period of overtime. Great work there by Hakim Badashi. Algeria 65, Morocco 62. Morocco will definitely need to make this position count. But great defensive work here so far by Algeria, putting Morocco under a lot of pressure. Mohamed Bargo with possession. Shalat, 8 seconds on the shot clock, puts up the 3-point shot and it is unsuccessful. And a bit of pressure now setting in for the Moroccans, and Algeria definitely have an opportunity here to try and extend their lead. Ayub Badrani with possession for Algeria. Great play there by the Moroccans and converted there by Mustafa Abbasi. Morocco will need to make something happen here in this play to stay in this game. 5 points down. Matui gets the ball in the zone. Can he finish it? Unable to do, but he'll go to the line as Omar Zidi fouls Matui, and that is the 4th foul by the looks of it on Omar Zidi. Omar Zidi, a definite contender for the man of the match, as well as Reda Matui. Both players have been massive for their countries today, as Matui converts the first attempt there. 4 points down. 2 minutes 32 to play. Can he make this effort count? Great composure there from Matui, so he brings Morocco to within 3. 2 minutes 32 to go. Algeria pressed hard by Morocco. Morocco trying to force the turnover, but Algeria are able to break the press, but don't make it count. Good work there by Reda Matui, and he is fouled there by Hakim Badashi. Got a slap in the face, and Reda Matui not looking happy at all. Foul trouble for Algeria, so that will mean that Matui again will have 2 opportunities to narrow the deficit and keep Morocco definitely in this game. First attempt unsuccessful. Unable to convert either of these, and Omar Zidi grateful to be able to pick up the rebound. Hakim Badashi with the possession. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to play in the second period of overtime. Algeria 3 points up. Badashi controlling the possession. Good defensive work there from Amin Mukarish. Shot goes up. Morocco pick up the rebound. Matui now plays it out to Mukarish in possession. Number 12 is Mohamed Bargo. Back to Mukarish. Shalat trying to free up some space for him. Unable to do so. Good defensive play from Algeria. Ball goes out of bounds. 2 seconds left on the shot clock. So Morocco will need to put up the shot immediately, which Matui does. 3-point play. Bounces off the rim, unable to convert, and Algeria with a chance to extend their lead and make it even more difficult for Morocco to eke their way back into this game. Foul called on number 12, Mohamed Bargo. So Algeria looking like they have what it takes to hold out in this encounter, but anything still to play for in this game with 1 minute 20 to go. Algeria 67, Morocco 64. Hakim Badashi will go to the line. Can he extend the lead? Successful on the first attempt. 4-point lead now, 1 minute 19 to go. Concerned look on the face there of the Moroccan number 12, Mohamed Bargo. But he picks up the rebound and gets Zahir Shalat up and running. What can he do to get Morocco back into this encounter? Matui is looking to assist Shalat. Unable to get the shot up as the twin towers of the Algerians are able to force him out. And Morocco will have a possession with exactly 1 minute to play in this game. In the second period of overtime. 64 to Morocco, 68 to Algeria. Morocco really do need to convert this opportunity. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. What can Morocco do? Do or die play for them at the moment. Bargo puts up the shot. Absolute wayward shot, unsuccessful. And a reach-in foul by Mohamed Olini on Omar Zidi. And both teams are in foul trouble, so Omar Zidi will go to the line to try and extend the Algerian lead to 6 points. Unable to convert, giving Morocco every opportunity still to get back in this game. He needs to make this shot count. What can he do? Bounces off the ring, but the rebound is favourable, and now Algeria have a 5-point lead. We have 54 seconds left, and Morocco will call the timeout and regroup. Absolute humdinger of a game here to start off the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers, and let's hope that this is a taste of what's to come for the rest of the week. Unfortunately, due to the withdrawal of a couple of the African countries at the last minute, the tournament is now in the men's section is 4 countries, Algeria, Morocco, Egypt and South Africa, who you'll see there on screen, and the women's section we have Algeria and South Africa. Games will run Monday, there will be games. Tuesday there will be games. Wednesday we'll have a break day here in South Africa. Thursday is the African 3-on-3 Championship, and then Friday and Saturday will be the crossover playoffs on Friday, and the final will take place live on IWBF Facebook, YouTube, as well as WBSA Facebook page all week. Mohamed Olini will want to get the ball in as quickly as possible to Rida Matui. Bolini will be looking to set himself up for the 3. Pulls away, but Algeria are wise to it. Matui throws up the 3-point Hail Mary, doesn't drop, but Shalat is able to pick up the rebound. 41 seconds left of the game. What can Morocco do? Mohamed Bargo puts up the shot, but doesn't even reach the rim. And Algeria now will have 34 seconds to hold out in this game, and they will definitely look to use up their 24-second shot clock, and looking likely that Algeria will hold out for this game. Omar Zidi holds on tight, no foul called there, despite contact there by Shalat on Zidi. Zohair Shalat unable to convert, and that will prove costly for Morocco. 7 seconds left. Algeria are going to claim the first victory of the 2020 IWBF Afro Paralympic Qualifiers, and this gives me opportunity to announce that your man of the match for today's encounter is Algeria's number 13, Omar Zidi. So congratulations to Omar Zidi. He will be the Sasol man of the match, and we will do a quick presentation at the end of the game. Hakim Badashi nails the coffin of Morocco as he extends the lead to 17 points to 64, and we now have 1 second left. Shot goes up, and that will be the end of the game. An absolute humbling over game, a great effort from both Morocco and Algeria, and in the end though, Algeria were able to walk away with the win, and the final score here at the Vodacom Mandeville Indoor Sports Centre, we have Algeria 70, Morocco 64.